Hey guys, how's it going? So this morning I did something a little crazy, and I really believe in Beyond Meat. So I'm holding this for the long term, but I saw a dip this morning and I averaged up on my position. I took a picture, a screenshot after I bought it. And the stock bounced a little bit, but I don't know. I honestly believe that Beyond Meat will continue to move to the upside. Yesterday I bought 100 shares, and today I averaged down with some shares for Beyond Meat. So right now I have a total of 750. I want a total of 1,000 shares. Why? Because I believe in 3 to 5 years, I think if Beyond Meat is successful at what they want to do, I believe Beyond Meat could be at least $1,000, and I think that right now at these prices at $122.30, I think it's undervalued. I think this is an opportunity. I think I'm gonna be holding this long term. Of course, the stock could go all the way back to $100 or even $65 if the stock market crashed. I don't think the stock market will crash. I think this is an opportunity. I will be buying more if the stock dip. That's why I'm leaving a 250 room just in case it dips back to around $100, and I'll buy a little bit more to make my 1,000. But I plan to hold these stocks for a long time. I think that it's still a discount. I think that China is not priced into the stock yet, because I think when China launches when China launches, I think when Beyond Meat launches in China, there is a possibility that the Chinese market could take off for Beyond Meat. Like, for example, Costco. Nobody would have thought Costco would be extremely popular in China, but it became extremely popular. That could happen for Beyond Meat. I know that a lot of Chinese people are vegetarians. Well, I think so. I'm not 100% positive, but there might be a lot of Chinese people who are health conscious, and they're vegetarians and they want to eat healthy. And Beyond Meat could be extremely popular in China. We just don't know. But China has 1 billion people population, and I don't think Beyond Meat stock is priced in the fact that China could possibly be a huge revenue generator and profit generator for Beyond Meat. Similar to like how Tesla was building a factory in China, and because of that, Tesla skyrocketed. Tesla was trading at $250. I said that I made a video saying that I believe that Tesla China is a huge deal. And then as soon as they finished the factory, the stock shot up to $800, $900, $1,000. I think that could be a possibility for Beyond Meat. I believe that when when Beyond Meat fully launches in China, and if it's extremely popular in China, I think Beyond Meat is going to $200, $300, and then also, they also partnered up with Costco too, if you're not aware. And the fact that there's a meat shortage right now is, I think, really benefiting Beyond Meat. They're probably gaining new customer brand loyalty, and they're gonna compete. I will be making another video on that over the weekend, regarding why I think the whole virus and the shortage of meat is a huge boon to Beyond Meat's business. I will be making a video on it, my thoughts on it over the weekend, because I think I can make a multiple video on Beyond Meat. I like Beyond Meat. I want to be known as the Beyond Meat guy when Beyond Meat becomes $200, $300, $400, $500 stock. I think this is a long-term hold. This is a long-term play, and I think any dip in stock price is an opportunity. Again, I'm a little biased because I bought some more shares. I think that this dip in stock price is an opportunity. And then McDonald's. I think McDonald's in the near future here will be announcing a deal with Beyond Meat. And I don't think the stock has priced in McDonald's deal yet. And I think McDonald's might do it early because of the meat shortage. I think McDonald's wants to, add in some kind of plant-based food item from Beyond Meat. I'm hoping that McDonald's decides to call the McDonald's food like Beyond Mac, Beyond Quarter Pounder, Beyond, some kind of Beyond thing, because I'm hoping, McDonald's helps the branding of Beyond Meat. I'm hoping, I don't know, that they're in a test phase, but I'm hoping that Beyond Meat does some kind of deal with McDonald's where they do call their food Beyond Big Mac, Beyond, Quarter Pounder, Beyond Cheeseburger, McCheeseburger, Beyond Cheeseburger. I'm hoping they do that. I don't know if they will. That would be cool. That would definitely skyrocket Beyond Meat stock if that was a scenario. But even if, I think eventually McDonald's will, and I think in the very near future here, McDonald's will be launching Beyond Meat products because of the meat shortage. They're gonna need to replace. They're gonna need more items on the menu, because I think McDonald's is gonna run into problems when it comes to selling burgers and other stuff because of the food shortage right now. The meat shortage in the U.S., and it's probably gonna last a couple months. And while that, McDonald's might want to replace some of the shortage with some plant-based food, because I'm pretty sure from my research, Beyond Meat doesn't have a shortage right now. It's a plant. They grow and they collect peas, so it's really hard for Beyond Meat to have a shortage. Tyson has a shortage because they shut down, and they had to kill a bunch of chickens and not process them the food because they didn't have any workers, and there's a lot of problems with regular meat right now, and Beyond Meat is benefiting big time from that. I think that the stock price hasn't priced that in yet. We'll see. This is a long-term hold for me, and if it drops back down to $100, I'll probably add a little bit more to make it 1,000. I want at least 1,000 shares, because I believe that one day Beyond Meat could rise to $1,000 US. I think sometime in this year, I think Beyond Meat's going to be $200 when they fully launch in China and they get a McDonald's deal. That's what I think personally. This is only my personal thoughts, not financial advice. We'll see what happens. The lower it goes, I think the more opportunity. I seriously think that this is an opportunity. Tesla. I'm not gonna miss the boat on Tesla. I was so bullish on Tesla. I got people to manipulate me. I said that when Tesla factory in China opens, it's going to be a huge deal. I said the Cybertruck was a huge deal. I sold out my share position. I would have made, like 500%, 300% return on investment if I just hold. And I believe the same thing in Beyond Meat. I think Beyond Meat could be $200 sometime this year, once they launch in China and they get the McDonald's deal. And I think that will happen eventually. And I think the lower the stock price goes, the more of an opportunity it becomes. We'll see what happens, but I'm bullish. We'll just see. DHT Holdings. So yeah, let's move on to some oil tankers. I think oil tankers might, I think they might. Oil is being propped up right now. Like, oil is up $26, and the higher oil goes, I think these tanker stocks are going to be under a little pressure, but who knows? We'll see what happens. EUR, I made a video EUR last night, and it was doing extremely well. DHT Holdings is up 25 cents, 3.96%. TK Corporation is up 16 cents. TANK is up, 9% this morning. It's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, Greg Panarino. Today the market was open, is green. Asia is mixed. European is green. Not too much to say about that. Suncor this morning is probably up because oil is being propped up. So I guess it doesn't matter. I think there's big money that's trading Suncor, and it's not gonna matter at the end of the day. I think Suncor is going to move up. So yeah, I mean, if oil goes up, Suncor is gonna go up. The big money is manipulated by Suncor, so I think Suncor should plummet. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it at these prices. I might gamble on it if it goes all the way down to $10.45, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. That's my opinion. Even though it should, the company's finances is horrible. What else? Let's look at Aurora right now. Aurora is down 2 cents this morning. Nobody's gonna touch Aurora at these. Doesn't matter. No one's gonna touch Aurora. Canopy's down 3 cents. And Aurora is still heavily shorted. That's what I think. Afria and also Beyond Meat too. I think Beyond Meat is heavily shorted. And if a McDonald's deal ever comes out, I think there could be a short squeeze to the upside in a big way. We'll see what happens. Afria, I'm not 100% sure how shorted though. Maybe it's already been covered, but I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Afria this morning is up 3 cents. Kron. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't realized, Afria is now a higher market cap than Aurora. Kron is down 2 cents. Tesla, not Tesla. Tilray this morning. Another reason why I think anything could possibly happen in the markets is, if you remember Tilray, it went all the way up to $300 once. It had a market cap of $30 billion. I think that could be a possibility for Beyond Meat. It could go crazy wild to the upside for no apparent reason besides rich people pumping the crap out of it. That could be a possibility. I don't know if that'll happen, but that would definitely cause a short squeeze. And also the biggest shorting opportunity of our lifetime if that happened. I don't think it will. I don't think Beyond Meat is going to get pumped to $30 billion in a short amount of time. I do think that Beyond Meat will go to $200 sometime this year, and the lower this price goes, the more of a buying opportunity it becomes. I took advantage of the dip, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this thing's going back to $100. I just think at $100, this thing is extremely undervalued. And I think that if it goes lower, it's more undervalued. I think that this is a meat shortage play right now, because there's a meat shortage. I think Beyond Meat is going to benefit big time. Just think about the competitive Impossible Foods. I think they raised $1.3 billion in the private market, so that's quite a bit of money. I don't think Beyond Meat raised that much money through the stock market. But they're probably going to have a tighter share structure than Impossible Foods whenever they IPO. And Beyond Meat is so much bigger than Impossible Foods right now. But Impossible Food can catch up. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Let's look at Harv. Let's see what Harv is down today. Cresco. Oh no. Cresco is not doing too much. It's trading sideways. Canopy's down a little bit, but Cresco. Kira is up, trading sideways. Liberal Health Science, trading sideways. Ianthus, not doing too much. True Eve is down 4 cents this morning. Man. Trading sideways. Ianthus. Trading sideways. Anyways, that should be 10 minutes. Oh, wow. 50 minutes. I could have ended this video a long time ago. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.